Hey guys, thanks for dropping in. I've not even got time to stop this week to make a video and to do all the usual shenanigans that we do. So instead, as Clarkies are going back to prison, we're just shooting an extra video, and Clarky said he would do a Q&A because we've got questions to answer about projects that are ongoing. So do excuse me if I seem preoccupied, because I've just got to get this helmet built as well. Shoot away.
Okay, so this is from Coco's Dreaming of Running. Impatient but patiently waiting for my green helmet. Ship time from date of order.
Green helmets. Give me some context of building a helmet. Green helmets, yep. We've got a big bunch of them ready to go. They're behind you right now, Andrew. You can insert a photograph if you like. And the rest are being made, not as we speak, but close to as we speak. ETA, I'm being told. No, the producer's shaking his head. Producer's saying in my ear, "You know what the fuck happens when you give a date." We're fast. We're working fast on them. We've got a lot of projects that are all finishing up at the same time. I won't say which ones because I'm probably going to anticipate Andrew's questions. But green helmets are one of the projects that are finishing up, and a huge amount of those will be going shortly.
This is from Chuck the Trooper _. What's the backstory on the lineage bobber helmet? How did you get a lineage bobber?
I could refer Chuck
the Trooper.
Chuck the Trooper to the announcement video. I'm surprised he's not seen it. It's from the original ESB helmet, and a deal was done to bring it to the community. That's how we got hold of it. Yeah, it's just basically come via the community, and there's no. It's one of them weird ones because we didn't have the original piece, which obviously I much prefer because then we can show the original piece as well. We didn't have that, but what we did have was the provenance with the helmet, that it was undeniable what it was. Oh yeah, that's it.
Veal Marsala wants to know any tips for getting out scratches from TK armour.
Scratches out of armour. Scratches out of armour. That's a good question. It does happen, even to the best of us, and you can use a T-cut or a cutting compound. We use a couple. However, this is one that I'd really recommend. Okay, we're going to put a link below. We highly recommend Paul's Mother's Plastic Polish. This stuff is amazing. Where do you want it? That way. This stuff is amazing. It's really good at getting scratches out. Doesn't affect the polish. It's designed for polishing plastic. And she did an amazing job with the formulation. So there you go. Heartily recommended for removing light scratches. Deep scratches. Deep scratches, you're going to have to sand them out with some different grades of sandpaper and then polish and buff it up, which can be done. I quite like the damaged look though, to be quite honest. I like scratches and battle worn in mine. It's how they were on screen, and that's the way I like it. Okay, what have you got next from me, big boy?
This is from Trooper Helmet. In A&H, was all the armour painted white or just the helmets?
Well, the consensus from the experts is it wasn't painted. Wasn't painted. Simon's is painted, but he was a sand trooper, and there could be a number of reasons why that was the case. But generally the experts say no.
John Oliver has asked any Vaders in the future.
Vaders. There's always a possibility. There's always a possibility. We've got some. I mean, we've got the 20th Century Fox helmet, which is basically from the same mould as Return of the Jedi helmet. So there is some Vader stuff, but it's a little time consuming, and time is something we're a little bit short of at the moment. But yeah, Vader is something. It's on the radar. So it's on the radar. Somebody's changed my mug, so now it says best pet dogger ever.
It just says best dogger ever.
Best dogger ever.
How is the Bush helmet coming along? Bush Bausch.
Bausch. I think, to be fair, I'd say slowly, but it's in the R&D process. We've got a few helmets at that process. It's slowly coming along, and again, this is one of the reasons why the Y-wing was a limited run, because we've got other projects that we need to get to. That being one of them. We're going to work very, very, very closely, hand in glove, with cloth ears. Not only because they have built and painted plenty of them, not only because they know so very much about it, but also because we're great friends and it's great fun to work with them. And we've been meaning to do a real, proper, meaningful project together for 10 years. So this is the absolute perfect opportunity. What they don't know about Bausch, you don't need to know.
So Randall S. Brooks is asking, what is the tallest a person can be to fit your kit?
Stormtrooper.
I presume so, yeah.
Well, it's odd. I mean, we have 6 foot 1, 2s wearing it and taller. It can pretty much fit however tall you are, but you're going to end up with bigger gaps between the armour. I mean, it was created for somebody who was 5'10". So the taller you go, the more gaps, the more visible black between the armour parts you will have, because we don't do different. It's one size armour because it's the original size. So what I would say is, if it's probably not the best armour, if you're over 6'2", it's Stormtrooper is probably not the best way to go. Scout would work.
The God Badger is asking, Amidala or Leia?
That's a good question. I don't see. I've never seen the attraction with Carrie Fisher. It's just, don't know. She was always just Princess Leia. Even in the bikini and stuff, it's like, I don't know. Just something about her. She just seems bossish. You know what I mean? So, based on that, Natalie Portman.
Buzz TK has said, seeing as you asked, any updates on the FET Commission, please?
He's probably already messaged Andrea. Let me see. I'll just get all my updates to Andrea. She will update all the FET guys, and then everybody will know where we're at.
Chris Vader has asked, is it easy working with Paul?
So I'm here with Paul, and
your mum is.
I'm here with Paul, and we're doing a Q&A.
Your mum had a load of questions last night. Yeah.
It's a dream. He's actually away this week, and I'm missing him big time. Paul, if you're out there watching, come back.
Needs a cup of tea.
Oh man, I've been absolutely gagging this week. Gagging.
You've been gagging on that banana before.
Insert clip here. What the?
Darth_Rivers73. Are your Scout super helmets screen accurate? Some members of the 501st claim that.
I don't understand the question. It's made from a production helmet. So yeah, I mean it's the only helmet made from a production made helmet. It's the only one that's molded from one, and we didn't change it in any way. So as far as I'm concerned, yes. I'm trying to think why they might not like it, other than they've got an agenda and they want to promote something else. The answer is yes. It's from a production made helmet, an original one. So yeah, I don't know why they would say that. I can't possibly imagine.
Right, Budgeon, is there an approximate release date for the Gold Leader helmet?
Yeah, we've actually got a load of them ready to go, but I don't.
What? I'm not saying that. I'm not putting it in if you say that.
You can do. We've got a load of them ready to go, but we're not doing that because we've got other projects that are on the go. We don't want to muddy the waters. We don't need to introduce something else. We don't want pre-orders. We're working on them. Eventually, when they're all done, we will say, Gold Leader, here it is, shipping now. That's what we're going to say, but not yet, because we've got other bits and pieces that we're doing. Who knows, when should we do that? 2021, or should we do it for Christmas?
2021.
You just want to kick the can down the road, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. We will seriously have a little think about that. Be in light of the Brexit debacle that's about to descend on.
School Photography asks, when will the attack pilot be coming?
It is coming. It's coming. There's more and more steps forward on that as each day goes by. So please do stay tuned. That is coming. Maybe that's the guy who won one.
The Fat Frog said, still waiting for you guys to make the attack driver. My money is ready.
It's coming, but it's just got to be right. There's no point in coming out with something half baked. It's got to be right. We've got the new faceplate, which is being included with that helmet, and tweaked a little bit because the original faceplate that we had, the teeth are a little soft and it needs to be a little sharper for that helmet. Other than that, imminent.
Vincenzo Paolo, any updates on price for the metal fetties?
I wish I did have. We've been talking again to the engineer, and we are still a few weeks away from completing that. So I've just received this morning the aluminium stalks. So yeah, aluminium stalks have come in. These are the stalks that are being supplied with the resin ears. They are aluminium. They are very sexy. They are not hollow. The metal ear ones will be hollow. The guys who did these, different manufacturer, couldn't do the hollow. I say couldn't be arsed. But we were on such a time frame that we forgave them for that, because these are the ones to go with the resin ears. So it's going to differentiate them anyway. But the bottom line is, I've got the aluminium stalks. We've got all the ears made up, and we've got everything to start shipping very soon now. The producer's shaking his head. He's saying no. We've got all the bits and pieces and the ability to make any bits that we haven't got yet to start shipping these out one by one. That's the raw cast. I think we've got about 10 of the painted helmets also, but we haven't got painted ears because we're waiting on the metal ears. It's all go. It's all go. Okay guys, I think that's about all I've got time for, because we are literally wrapping up projects left, right and centre. So a lot of this is going to overlap with the questions that have been asked. But thanks for asking. I'm glad. It's always good feedback to see what people are asking about. Yeah, exciting times. Green helmets going out. FET helmets going out. Metal ears coming very, very soon now. Stay tuned. By the time we're doing the next one of these Q&As, hopefully that'll be gone, and a lot of the other issues, and then we can ask some, I don't know, what will the questions be once we've got these issues out of the way. That's it for this time. Thanks for watching, and come back next time when Clarky hopefully will beat his charges and he'll be back with us. And until then,